Hello, 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 everyone. Shayna Hartman here, embodied writing coach, coming to you on Friday. Whenever you are watching this, I hope you are in the midst of a wonderful day. This has been a week. I have had some things going on with me, and it has just called me to rest. And what's so interesting is I'm in the middle of the embodied writing program launch. Lots of things to do in that, lots of energy that is needed. Hi. And yet here I am resting, taking lots of deep breaths, taking lots of pauses. And it's so interesting because in my life as a writer and with the writers that I work with, we need rest too. It is definitely a part of our process to take breaks. And so I want to talk a little bit about the power of the pause. This is a concept that I think I knew, somewhat, like taking a break or going on vacation or, resting. I've kind of always known that in some way, shape, or form. That was kind of a part of my initial family structure. We enjoyed our rest. And when I became a body mind coach, the power of pausing really took on a new meaning. And it is now a non-negotiable. And so what I love is these moments when I can recognize, wow, I really need to pause. I need to put down the words. I need to put down the writing. I need to put down the doing. But it's also really integral to schedule, to plan for a pause, especially when you're in the weeds of writing something so amazing and, let's face it, a big piece of writing like a book, or maybe you're scheduling out your emails for the rest of the year or something like that. Just taking a hot minute to pause does several things. It allows your nervous system to just come back away from that surface, right? Where things are really tingly and you're feeling a lot. It allows you to come back into your body. And there's almost like a closing in a bit, right? This is a grounding energy. And anytime that we do that, what typically happens is we get reconnected to our source. For me, that's my faith in God, universe, my intuitive knowing. For you, it may be something else. But when we come back to that grounded place, right, we're able to then rejuvenate, refresh. And after just a few days of kind of putting my current book project down, feeling it, knowing it's still there, having conversations, supporting clients still, today I had a burst, and it was only about 20 minutes of some really lively writing. And my friend Cindy Urbanski, who's one of our amazing writing one-on-one coaches in the Embodied group program, she talks about how something breaks loose. And a lot of times we think of something breaking loose when, we're in the midst of like fighting for it and something breaks loose, right? Like at a sporting event when I played soccer, right? The ball breaks loose. And then we're off to the next piece. In this sense, we're coming back to ourselves. We're grounding in order for something that is stuck, that is maybe keeping us and holding us back, getting back grounded, quieting, pausing, is allowing something to break loose. So I just want to share that power of the pause, and how can you pause right now? How does your writing project, what does it need, and how might a pause support that? And what does a pause look like for you, right? It looked like several days of a whole lot of nothing, right? Or my version of nothing. I'm a generator, so my version of nothing looks a lot different sometimes than others. But what does a pause look like for you? Share below. And if this is reaching you in some way, I want you to send it off to someone who really needs to hear this, who's maybe been working and hustling. Maybe they're writing their book or they're thinking about it, and they really need to hear this idea of, what if you just put it down? What if you just paused, right? We have this fear ultimately underlying that if I stop, I'm not going to achieve what I want to achieve. And what has happened for me and what happens for my clients is quite the opposite. When we pause, we create space, we create groundedness, and we're able to come back in, or new ideas are able to flow. And that's exactly what happened to me this morning. And it was hot damn amazing. So let me know below. Share this as you see fit. But what does the power of the pause mean for you in your work, your writing, your being today? All right, talk to you soon. Join me for the next Writerly Breadcrumb. Go follow me on YouTube and subscribe to the Writerly Breadcrumb so you don't miss it. And if you're not on my newsletter, be sure you send me a message so we can get connected and you don't miss anything related to writing your amazing heart-centered message and getting it out to connect and nurture those that need to hear from you. Talk to you soon.